Hi, I'm Max from Settify and I'm here today to show you through our Settify for family law and Smokeball integration. Just a bit of background about Settify before I kick off. Settify is a global leader in client intake. And so what we do is we provide a modern, sleek client experience for clients who are wanting to access you and provide information about their matter before they engage you. But also, Settify provides useful information to those clients and also collects all the relevant information that you need prior to meeting with that client. And Settify does this in a couple of different ways. So if clients are known to you, clients can access you via a personalized email that you send to them with an embedded link for them to start their Settify process with you. So if a client calls up during office hours or leaves a message for you, you can invite them to use your Settify induction to learn more about them, and so that you can collect all the information that you need about that client prior to meeting with them and before you can ascertain whether you can act for that client. The second way that clients can access Settify is via your website. We build personalized buttons on your website which are designed in accordance with your design, and we allow clients to access that at any time of the day. And our stats show that 44% of clients will access this button on your website outside of office hours, which basically means we're providing a way for more qualified clients to come in and engage you at a time when it suits them. So, which means that you don't have to work long hours or take phone calls or take emails outside of those office hours. And the Settify experience for clients is really user-friendly. So what I'll show you through here is a very quick understanding of how the way Settify works. But essentially what we're doing is asking questions about the client, about their matter, which will then ascertain further information that you need to receive about that client. And by AI and logic, it will ascertain the relevant information that you need to collect for that client before you meet with them. And so what that means is that you receive a client brief prior to meeting with that client, after they've been through this process. And so the client brief has a range of information about the client, which I'll show you in depth later, but we also prepare other documents for you in the family law system. So we prepare a property pool division document, which sets out all the assets and liabilities so that you can make calculations as to what occurs if people keep certain assets and not. It puts together a full chronology about the client's situation from the information collected within Settify, and it prepares a court-approved balance sheet for that particular client. And so you can see here on the back end of Settify, the extent of the information that it collects is very deep. All this information is collected for you on behalf of you prior to meeting with that client. And traditionally, clients would have to transpose that information and copy that information over to their new matters. But now with an integration with Smokeball, literally at a click of a button, all the information is transposed across to a new Smokeball matter. It's opened up automatically, and the Settify documents are populated within that matter. So what this means is essentially not only is Settify collecting all that information in the client's own hand and having that set out neatly for you in a client record, but it's also moving that information across into your matter, which means that the information that's in the Smokeball matter is in the client's own hand. It can be populated directly into documents literally at a click. And at our calculations, we believe this saves between 15 to 20 minutes potentially per matter, depending on the extent of those instructions. And so you can see here the detail that's received from Settify and transposed across to Settify means that you can start that meeting with all this information to hand before you've even met with the client. And so you can start that meeting right. You can start by further advancing the client along the client-lawyer journey. You can give them estimations about price earlier. You can give them information about their own matter earlier, and otherwise set the matter up on the right foot to start with. So you can see here the level of information is extensive. And so for information about assets and liabilities, we'll be collecting information about values, and otherwise about people, we're collecting all the biographical information that you would need to prepare relevant documents for that client. And Smokeball does provide many fields for you to populate this information, so Settify has done this all automatically, literally at a couple of clicks. And it's really something really light to set up as well, which we're really happily to guide you through it if you are a Settify user and you are a Smokeball user as well. So having this information in advance, you can imagine that it gives you the ability to be able to assess the information prior to meeting with that client as well. Get in touch with us to discuss more. We'd love to show you through it, and we'd love to help you set up your integration with Settify and Smokeball.